Woo.
Ooh.
Woo.
Oh, woo, woo.
Woo.
Good morning, sunshine. Actually, isn't it afternoon for you?
It is 30 minutes past noon.
Oh my gosh. We're all in three different, well, yeah, we're all in three different time zones, but, like, times of
weird.
day. The times of day.
Yeah, because it's morning for you, right?
Yeah, 9:30. So, let me tell you what I did this morning, because I'm having company over. One of my friends is sleeping over. So, I speed ran, changed my bed, cleaned the bathrooms, and then I just inhaled a piece. I'm still inhaling a piece of toast, and I ate 5 grapes. And what else did I do? I don't know. But we're having a board game night tonight, which is why.
You did the anime thing. Was it a piece of toast with an egg on it?
No, with Havarti.
Havarti?
Havarti.
Provolone.
We can't afford eggs.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot
Yeah.
eggs are extinct now.
Actually, we're really lucky. We've been stockpiling. Trader Joe's actually has a pretty good deal on them, and they're limiting, like, 2 per person or something. 2 cartons per person. So.
How have you been stockpiling them? How you keep them fresh?
Well, we keep them in the fridge. But, like, hi Isaac. Oh my god. What a surprise.
What a surprise.
What
What's
a
the deal with
surprise.
Isaac? I should probably open stream. Let me see.
Isaac will come in soon. There he is. They're all behind me. I need to rearrange this.
Hello, hello.
Make them all bigger.
Look at me. Look how well I planned this. I'm literally bringing all my friends into the call.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Welcome,
I just
friends.
raided in.
Yeah, I can see that
I
now.
made them bigger. Thank you for the raid, Isaac. They're
Jesus.
now
Yeah,
they're
I
looming
figured-
over me.
Oh my god, I'm
This is like-
monstrous now.
This is like a Street Fighter poster now.
I was gonna say the that one meme with like the small white girl on the couch and like the 4 or 5
no.
black guys behind her. Yeah.
Oh wait,
A
do we have Kyle Hyde?
classic
Do I still
meme.
have the Kyle Hyde stuff?
Kyle
Bring
Hyde. That
out
was his
Kyle
first name.
Hyde.
There he is.
That was his first name. I forgot what his first name was.
What's it? No, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
I thought
I
I
knew,
I had
knew his name was Hyde.
a toggle here where we had like 5 Kyle Hydes surrounding us.
Oh, look at him smile.
Look at that smirk.
I have to get back on recompiling the sprites. I was doing that for a while. Because that's what this is from.
Oh,
Look at him.
nice.
Look at that boy. I want to pinch his cheek.
Alright, let me do this.
Oh, so cute.
Rearrange. Little guy in the hair.
Yeah, there we go.
You,
I'm like
you'll
Ratatouille.
just get bigger. And maybe I'll color correct you to be in the shadows.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah, let's do that.
I know I'm washed out, but people are gonna
Yeah.
start thinking I'm washed.
Let's
and
be like-
I just beat motherfucking like 3 bosses in a row, essentially, in the dark.
Let's make you look
Ring.
ghostly.
The dark ring thing you're getting.
Yeah, that's what they
timelines
call
mixed
it.
up.
You know, it's Elden Ring and
There we
Dark
go.
Souls, the Dark Ring.
This is a movie
Uh,
poster now. This is like
Dark ring sounds kind of sexual.
this is this is a good
I'm
movie
always
poster.
into astrology because I'm staring at a fat brown star every time I get a chance.
So yeah, we
I
should
like
catch
this
up.
layout.
Yeah, me too. Just like Isaac looming in the background as a dark evil force, and then Khan and I
It's-
are on like a mystical journey.
It's me, the ghost of streams long forgotten.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're like a force ghost back there.
Yeah.
Did the Force Ghosts do anything? I forget.
Somehow they were
exist.
able to interact with the physical world.
That's true.
You remember that scene where Alec Guinness showed up drunk to film that he sits down on a log even though he's a ghost?
Yes.
Gotta love it.
What's new, y'all? I guess starting with, we'll go in alphabetical order. Isaac.
What's new? Oh my god, so much.
Cool.
I'm very overwhelmed. Yeah, just been thinking about lots of stuff and trying to, keep myself going on the art front, music front, all that sort of stuff. And it's working. I'm doing things, but it's very exhausting. And I kind of had a forced break last week.
A forced break?
Like forcing yourself to take a break in a good way or a bad way?
Yeah, no, more like I forced me to take a break.
Is that a good thing?
Unconsensually. My brain did not consent. My body demanded.
Okay. It sounded like a good thing.
Oh no, it was not. It was not. I was forced into a break.
Yeah, but like you gotta take care of yourself.
True.
I don't know.
True.
That's not optional.
Oh, okay. Well,
What are you talking about? Of course it is. What else has been happening aside from that? I've been listening to a lot of transcendental media.
Transcendental.
is that like transcendental meditation?
Meditation and art philosophy and self-actualization stuff and all that. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So you've been watching season 5 of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air as well.
We're working out the body and the mind here.
Yeah, it's a good way to keep your mind in check, I believe. I've honestly been thinking about like taking some transcendental meditation classes.
It's one of the most accessible types of meditation.
But do you
So
do
cool.
it every day?
Yeah.
I do, actually. I meditate every day. I read every day. I write every day. I write a journal now. It's been extremely helpful. I go on walks, listen to podcasts, and somehow have time to do work and stream.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How's it streaming?
Add sleep into that and you're all good.
Yeah, that's the problem one. That's the problem
Yeah.
child right now. I've been going to sleep way too late.
It sounds like we traded.
Damn. Oh, how's it been going with UConn? I'm curious. It's been a while.
I started streaming earlier. I stream from 9:30 to 12:30 now. So I don't even get into the single digit AM no more. Well,
I
Congratulations.
mean, that's good though. That's better for you, I think.
yeah, it is. Like, it's kind of freeing whenever I can end stream and it's not 1 o'clock in the morning yet. And it's been easier to fall asleep these days because I got put back on vitamin D supplements.
Nice.
Yeah, if you haven't tried the vitamin D before, and this isn't a sexual thing, if you haven't tried the vitamin D before, you should try it because yeah, I feel like fucking like Thanos when he puts that last gem in the gauntlet.
Yeah.
I just feel like Superman.
Nice.
And it's just so easy to slip in and out of sleep now.
Good.
So I have also been doing that with the vitamin D, but I've actually been taking it a tiny step further. I have these vitamin packets where it is vitamin D, vitamin B12, and magnesium. And I take that once a day. And oh, let me just tell you, I had no idea how bad my poop was until I actually started taking magnesium, and I'm like, oh wait, I should have been doing this for years.
You should do that.
It's
I've been having poop
easy
issues.
breezy, baby. There's no pain. There's no struggle.
Gotta
It's just
add it into my little
out.
case. So I take a
It's like a
probiotic and a multivitamin, but I don't. I tried doing magnesium, just kept forgetting about it.
Yeah, you got to be consistent with it. But
Yeah.
it's so good. Changed my life.
Yeah,
Excellent.
that's also my cocktail. B12, magnesium, and a lot of vitamin D.
When the poop is
We're
good,
on the
life
same
is good.
shit, man.
I gotta say.
When the poop is good, life is good. So fucking true.
Pharmaceutically, yes.
I don't know.
9 out of 10 doctors agree.
We do poop reports in this family. You know, wake up, we're like, did you have a good poop this morning? we just know, you know, when it's quality, it's, you know, you just know. You just know.
You just know.
Yeah.
Your whole day's made brighter when you take a good shit. That's real, though. That's facts.
It's legitimately part of our daily conversation is just like, oh my god, I'm so glad I pooped today. You know, it's just
Good.
yeah.
Good. It's like, you know how people are uncomfortable talking about money? You got to get comfortable about talking about money because it can change your life if you have more information about money. Same thing's true about things in the bathroom.
Absolutely.
I don't know if it would make for a good dinner conversation, though.
We laugh about that
Sitting
shit
down.
at dinner.
Sitting down, enjoying your meatloaf, like you take a good shit today.
Eating the brown,
I was
talking
gonna
about the
lose.
brown.
Maybe not meatloaf, but think about it. Like, when's the last time somebody actually instructed you on the best practices for?
I should have called this
bathroom
stream
stuff?
Saturday morning pooping, not Saturday morning poop.
It's probably when you were like 1.5 years old.
Yeah, there needs to be an adult version of Everybody Poops.
Yeah.
Tells you how
Well,
to
that's what
monitor
it-
your
that's-
stool.
That's what happened when I went to the proctologist for the first time. He was like, "Do you just wipe with toilet paper?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do. I just wipe with toilet paper. Is that wrong?" And he's like, "You should do this for best anal health." And I'm like, "Well, I don't know anything about that, so all right. You got it, buddy."
Man,
Hell
you can't be
yeah.
telling me there's some kind of secret sauce, some kind of secret maneuver that I
The
ain't
bidet.
learning.
That's
what I've heard.
essentially he said, like, if you're not using a bidet, you should be taking a single-use wipe and wetting it,
Yep.
and then finishing your wipe with that. Because dryness leads to
Grossness.
cracks in the
Yeah.
skin. Gross, yeah. Like,
Icky.
and I'm like, okay, I guess I don't know any better. I'll probably be so happy that I started doing this when I turn 85,
I just realized probably
and I've got the moistest, puckeriest sort of little butthole in the retirement home.
yeah, they give out rewards for that.
Yeah, it's called getting tongued by your neighbor. Like, dude, retirement homes get freaky, man.
Yeah, man.
If you knew you had like less than 10 years to live, wouldn't you just start getting freaky?
Yeah.
Probably. Just knock on people's doors like, hey, feel like having sex today? Or
They
is your
got
hip thrown out?
they got the regular community events, and then they got the secret menu.
Oh no, they got the retirement home freak-offs.
They smuggle around Viagra like cigarettes in prison.
Jesus Christ.
There's a whole economy based on that. I give you 2 servings of tapioca if you give me a week's worth of Viagra.
Woo, a bot got banned. Hooray.
Hell yeah, fuck that bot.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but
Yeah, I've been meaning to get on the bidet life. I know one of my friends said that was the best decision he ever made during pandemic times. Everybody else was freaking out about toilet paper. He went and got a bidet.
It's incredible how much people talk about the benefits, right? Why people so into the bidet bennies, huh? But I guess
The
there's something
bidennies.
to it. Somebody say Denny's?
I was about to say, if Denny's got bidets, then they might be the best restaurant around.
The bidenefits.
I mean, they've already got the Grand Slam.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, so secretly also, this is a laundry stream because in 30 minutes I have to go check my bedding in the dryer.
Okay.
So
Yes, the return of the
Sweet.
laundry folding stream.
We've got a sub goal to meet. I mean a like a
yeah,
substitute goal.
yeah,
not
a
subscriber goal.
sub dash goal.
Where's the Dom
Yeah.
goal?
Yeah, objectives list in the top left corner. Yeah.
It's funny because neither substitute nor subscriber is submissive, which is what Khan was referencing. There's and none of those are submarine or sub sandwich.
Mm.
Do you think we have too many subs in our language?
You can never have too many subs in your language. You figure out
there's
which
not
one I'm
enough-
talking about.
There's not enough DOMs. There's not enough DOMs to match.
We want Dom goals.
Yeah,
We
need
want
Dom
DOM goals. We need DOM goals.
Dom versive instead of subversives. Subversus. Yeah.
You don't know your nearest subway? Well, it
Dumb
depends
way.
on what you mean, because the nearest subway is really close to my house because Berlin is a very well public transport laden city. Ooh, subjective is a good one too.
Domjective.
Domjective. That's just Vin Diesel's objectives.
That's a powerful word, Dom.
That's a porno name if I ever heard one.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever do the porno name thing where it's like the name of your first pet and the street you grew up on, which is a really good way to dox yourself, but maybe we shouldn't do that on stream. But I don't know. Mine was Max
name.
Woodwind.
Max Woodwind? That's
Yeah.
so good.
That's
yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if I say the name of the street that that kind of like grew up on,
Yeah.
people are gonna pinpoint the name of that street. And if you know I grew up in Ohio, there's not that many streets named that in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like I live there anymore.
All right. What was the first name of your pet, though? The name of your first pet.
I think it was Jack.
All right, that's a good start.
Good porn name. All right, I'm gonna remix the name of the street that I grew up on.
Yeah.
This is not the name of the street I grew up on, but it's extremely close.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Angel.
Okay.
That is a porn name.
Yeah.
That sounds more like an action movie name.
Mm-hmm.
This summer, Jack Angel has a
Well, I
vendetta.
mean, like, what's the Keanu Reeves character?
John Wick.
John Wick.
Yeah, I don't know. John Wick sounds pretty porny, and so does like Jack Reacher. So
Yeah, he's gonna be dipping his wick.
He does sound very.
Jason
porny,
Bourne
doesn't he?
rhymes with porn. So
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
also they all start with
Jesus
J. I'm just
Christ.
noticing. James Bond.
What's the wait? Oh, what? Yeah, and what's the one guy named Johnny Sins?
Oh yeah.
It's all John.
It's all J's.
Okay, Khan, can you share what your porn name would be?
Mine sounds more like a stripper name because my first pet's name was Peanut.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Uh-huh. What kind of pet was Peanut, by the way? A monkey?
Well, that's also a good guess. I was gonna say you could probably hazard a guess by the name.
Like a hamster.
Yes, he was a hamster.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if he was brown and white,
Madman's Madman's poor name is John Wick.
It's literally just John Wick. Okay. Let's just be real. John is a terrible name for a pet.
Yeah.
like you name your dog John, and
I would
you
name
say,
my
like,
fish John.
Come here, John, and like half the dudes in the dog park like, what?
Oh yeah, my you're talking about fish. My cousin had a fish he called John Adams.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay,
I think that's awesome.
If it's John Adam, if it's like John Adams or something like that, understandable. But you can't just like go around calling a dog John. It's too human of a name. The cat's owner is John. The cat is Garfield.
I mean, you could kind of say that with like most like people names. Like, what if you went around like called your dog like Simon?
Yeah, I think it has to be like the name has to be old enough. Like Gertrude is a cute pet name, right? Or we had Maggie when I was growing
Gertie.
up. Maggie,
Gertie, yeah.
Gertie, Ginger. Like these are names that were once people's names. Humphrey would be a hilarious pet name.
I would name
Aloysius.
it'd be cool to name my dog Bogey.
Aloysius. Yeah. But if it's a name that's either too modern or too timeless, then it kind of it can't break the barrier.
I'll name my cat Ava Gardner.
Ava is a cute name for a pet.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. I remember somebody named their cat Miles Davis.
That's so good.
Miles Davis the cat.
That is perfect. I would love.
cute.
Yeah, let's name them all after jazz musicians. Billie Holiday would be a great cat name.
But if you're gonna name your animal or something like that, it has to be the whole thing. It has to be like a pimp named Slickback. You have to say the whole thing is Miles Davis.
Miles Davis.
Miles Davis.
Come here, Miles Davis.
Come here, Miles Davis.
If you have a dog named John Coltrane, that's cute. If you have a dog that's just named Coltrane, I am afraid. I am scared
Ooh, I
of
think
that
that's
dog.
pretty badass. Yeah.
Coltrane.
Yeah.
Come here, Coltrane.
No. You want to talk about
Sick
big
'em,
dogs?
Coltrane.
I had a friend who had a cane corso one time. That dog was literally like 6 feet tall on its hind legs, and he got her from like a pound, where it was her and her dad was bigger than she was. So
Jeez.
like on all fours, he was like closing in on 4 feet tall, and his name was Zeus.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
All right, we should. Oh, I didn't even catch you guys up. So, I did not get into Finland, sadly.
No.
But I will work on that game eventually. I still want to work on it. I think I want to work on it as a board game instead first, before getting back into like programming.
Paper prototypes are definitely the way to go.
Yeah, and I think it'd be a fun board game. So maybe I'll do like Tabletop Simulator. It'd be kind of fun. I get people to test it pretty easily that way.
Hell yeah.
We could even do like, I don't know, if I could volunteer somebody to give me tips on like developing the game, we'd do like game development streams with Tabletop Simulator. It'd be kind of fun. I also wanted to get into like electrical repair stuff because I wanted to repair like my Xbox. So I took apart my Xbox, but I was like, wait, I need to solder stuff and I don't know how to solder. So I got myself a learning kit for that before I ruin my Xbox. So I'm gonna learn on a little learning kit that comes with like tests and stuff, and I might make that a stream too.
Oh no, that poor Xbox. What happened to it?
Well, it's a safety thing. So like I've had it unplugged for a year because I know there's like leaky clock capacitors that can happen.
Oh yeah.
So luckily no leak happened. I wisely unplugged it. So it wasn't drawing any power.
Yeah, that's good.
But that's the one thing I want to do is replace that. And you just need to like put like a little LED. Just need to detect the presence of it in there. like whatever the component is. Now it has to be a clock capacitor. The clock
Yeah.
capacitor runs out anyways in a short time. So I want to do
Yeah.
that. Replace the rubber band in the disk drive as well.
Ooh.
So I took out the disk drive. I got new buttons and Octogate for my Soul Calibur obsession right now. Because I'm also obsessed with a bunch of like wuxia and like Chinese filmmaking right now. So I've been renting a lot of that from the library. It's been a lot of fun. The one thing wuxia is teaching me is that the eunuchs were evil. Because that's a very common plot in wuxia, is the
Damn.
eunuchs are corrupt, and my dad and I just like to joke about that all the time.
I've never heard such a thing.
Yeah,
Those damn eunuchs.
yeah,
They're back at it again.
yep, in the Ming Dynasty.
I mean, to be fair, if that happened to me, if I got turned into a eunuch, I would turn into an evil mastermind.
You'd want to
too.
take it. Well, the whole thing about being a eunuch in the Ming Dynasty, right, was that you sacrifice your pee-pee to be a highly ranked civil servant, so that you don't leave behind a legacy and you're just loyal to the government, you know. So
Yeah.
they took advantage of that.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ancient history.
complete evil mastermind character arc right there.
No, they were like basically the Nazis of their time. It's crazy. So, yeah, they were evil. They were really bad.
It's weird though, like I can't take
yeah.
him seriously. If
Yeah, I
somebody
know.
like, tried to threaten me and I knew he didn't have a dick,
Yeah, because like the most powerful guy at the end of the movie is like, we gotta take on this dude's got no dick. He's got
But-
mystical kung fu.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, what if getting rid of your dick like instills you with some kind of like godlike powers?
I don't know. You want to test it out?
Well,
Nah.
it does. It does. The ability to sing soprano. That's a mystical and godlike power that you gain by just removing your nuts as a child.
It takes away your weakness too. Like, what is a dude's primary weakness that everybody goes for when they try to fight a dude? They try to kick him in the nuts. If you get rid of that, then fuck, he's unstoppable.
So, anyways, that's been my obsession. Not the eunuchs, but the wuxia in general has been really. It kind of gets me back in touch with, you know, growing up with Godzilla and watching kung fu movies from like Blockbuster and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
I love that, and I just love those kinds of stories. Honestly, like I'm starting to think like I love tokusatsu stuff, I love wuxia stuff, and like I might want to like start writing some of that kind of stories.
yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
Whatever your medium is, use it to create the thing that you're inspired by.
Yeah, and like I've been posting about it on Blue Sky, and a wuxia writer actually followed me and has been giving me suggestions on like what to watch and what to read and stuff. I'm like, hell yeah, that's cool.
Very cool.
In the big times.
And then I rejoined Tennis League because I was being coached for a long time, and now I'm back in the league. And so that's been my thing that I've been looking forward to each week. And yeah. That's it.
Man, yeah, out here doing big things.
Big things. Yeah, trying to also expatriate is, you know, on my list. So we'll figure that
yeah.
out.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Finland was supposed to be that, but now we got to pivot. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking about New Zealand, but then I found out that the huntsman spider is over there now, and paradise has been tainted.
maybe if you cut off your dick and get mystical kung fu powers, you'll be okay.
You gotta fight off the
You gain
huntsman
that-
spiders with kung fu.
Yeah, you'll gain the ability because you will have no balls for them to kick with their 8 legs, right?
Yo, but it is
Perfect.
crazy because like I was watching Dragon Inn, like a bunch of King Hu movies, because he was like the progenitor of a lot of this wuxia stuff, the modern wuxia, and like I was watching Dragon Inn, which is one of his most famous ones, and that fucking eunuch guy is so fly. Like, he is a badass villain. At the end, he's just like taking on like 5 dudes at once. It's awesome.
Maybe
But they do
were
make
on
fun of him. He's like, one of the guys is like, well, I wouldn't expect you to be a eunuch. You don't look like one. And he's like, oh, I'm mad. And then he like shows off. It's kung fu.
Did they do like the kung fu where everybody's like suspended on wires and flying around?
No, King Hu was not a fan of wires.
Hey.
He was a fan of using like the springboards and stuff. So they use like
Okay.
springboards and trampolines and shit, and it's and the editing, it's just so good. I ripped them from the library, so we could definitely like, I would watch those again. They're
Hell yeah.
really good. We
Piracy.
should definitely do like a movie night on here, because like I've been thinking about doing movie streams again.
It's not night though. It's morning.
It's true.
It's hotel dusk
We're-
morning.
We're all
afternoon.
in 3 different time zones, times of day, and then in Hotel Dusk, it's also going to be, a weird time. So, yeah, let's do that. I got to check my laundry in 15 minutes, but that's 15 minutes of Hotel... Unless we could just keep talking for 15 minutes, and then I'll check my laundry. Maybe I'll do that.
Don't tempt Khan and I. We can talk for any amount of time.
Okay, let's just do 15 more minutes of talking.
Okay.
And I'll check my laundry, and then we'll come back, and then we'll do Hotel Dusk.
And 3 hours later,
Yep.
still
Except-
be talking.
We'll only have like an hour, 15 minutes to play Hotel Dusk. But it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to take things more casually myself these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I joined a friend's stream the other night, and they were doing it was a no mic stream, and they were just drawing, and they were just like listening to Spotify, and I was like, man, this is kind of nice.
That's chill.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
last night.
I like the drawing streams, but I feel like you either need like good music on or the ability to talk and draw, and I feel like most people don't have the ability to talk and draw.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, this person absolutely does. They're able to talk and draw. They're able to play games and talk at the same time. It's crazy. Like I can't never do nothing like that. But it was a good time, man. I was entertained. It also helped that the playlist was like early 2000s, like teenager morning or whatever the fuck Spotify be calling playlists.
That sounds like
Tuesday-
Mandy.
Tuesday mid-afternoon, teenage heartbreak, fun licking music. There you go.
Bun licking.
Now I'm concerned. Now I'm concerned just a little bit. But yeah, it was good
Honestly,
stuff.
I think the thing that Spotify's doing with like micro genres and stuff like that is a bit damaging to music, right?
It's probably not the only thing that they're doing that's damaging to music.
No, for sure. But it just really puts people into this mindset of like fitting into established norms, and because there's so many established norms, you start to struggle to see what you could be doing instead of just kind of like, copying the things you like until you figure out a way to incorporate them with other things you like and making your own style and
Yeah.
voice through that.
As with
Instead, you're
most
like,
things.
oh yes, I'm a Thursday DJ. My shows are on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I
As-
agree with that
yeah.
too, and it's everything.
As with most things, personally, I'm pretty old school when it comes to like listening to music. I'll listen to an album like 2 or 3 times, and like it pisses me off because Spotify Wrapped will like be like, "Oh, you really love this song because you listened to it like 5 times." Well, no, it's the whole album, so it just like doesn't count that. It's just like music listening is like there's a whole different way of music listening now that I just am not engaging in. You know.
Yeah.
And so my Spotify rankings at the end of the year never make any sense.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing. It's the same thing that happens with Netflix and YouTube. People experience media
Algo
just
slop.
to get it over with, right? And then they go sometimes they even just go on TikTok and they're like, "Give me the summary. Where's the summary video?"
Yeah, like for
I
instance,
don't need to. I don't need to experience art. I don't need to invest myself in art. I just need to check it off my list. And if I can do that in like a 5-minute summary video, then that's the best way to experience media.
going back to wuxia, right? I specifically was like, hey, I've been like wanting to watch this guy's films for a long time, King Hu, and so I'm just like, I need to check it out. And so I checked him out, and then I'm like, okay, well, let's check out the featurettes and learn more about these movies and like why they're important. And then like I found a library resource where it was like a whole monograph about everything about like wuxia in cinema, and I was like, this is fascinating. And then a whole King Hu documentary. Just like I want to explore that, you know. I feel like a lot of people don't take that time and interest. I just feel like interests are like passive.
Yeah, that hits the nail on the head. Ever since I seen that thing that the Netflix CEO said, where he wants to make movies that are second screenable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, you people are like psychotic, and you don't even know it. That's what happens when you make everything into content.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be confused with content.
No, content is way more degenerate than that. We were talking about hand holding the other night.
My God.
Yeah.
Are you celebrating? Are you celebrating Emmy's birthday today?
I know Mike was. I seen his tweet on Twitter. He was like, I know the perfect place that Hisao can take Emmy. And I was like,
I was gonna ask, is that Katawa Shoujo thing?
It is.
Yeah.
Yep. It's a whole lot of fun, man. It's like a return to form almost. But I'm enjoying Big Mike's tool shed posting, as I've been calling it. We're on the road to the tool shed. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you should find out.
Posting. Wonderful.
But speaking of that, like, even after Hotel Dusk, I mean, obviously we're gonna do the sequel eventually.
There's a sequel.
There is one sequel. And then I would still continue like to do visual novels, adventure games, and stuff with you guys. So we gotta find them. So I will look in my backlog for more interesting ones. One of my favorites just got a really good remaster, which is Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, and that's just, oof! It's like the original is really good, but then they like went in frame by frame with the animation, because like Disney quality animation, and like redid everything and upscaled it. It was just like, oh my god, it's beautiful. No AI, no AI, baby.
Ooh.
No
See,
way, no I.
No way, no I.
Oh god.
I have been on such a Elden Ring randomizer kick that I totally missed Valentine's Day, and I was supposed to do my stream of I was in this game. I voice acted in this game, and it's out now, and I still haven't fucking played it.
Which game is that?
I missed. It's called Dream and Sugar.
It's a good
I
name.
recorded the lines so long ago. I was actually in the U.S. when I recorded these lines.
Oh well.
Yeah, but it finally came out. Came out, and they fixed all the bugs and shit. And so I'm like, okay, I can play it. I can play the game that I was in. I don't even remember what it's about. It's about coffee, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure I'll love it. But I just haven't had a chance yet.
Gotta date yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What is
have
it gonna
to
be
date
like?
myself. Listen, I'm a big proponent of self-cest. If I was able to clone myself, better believe one of the first things that would happen is that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hell,
no.
you'd have trouble just prying us apart.
I was gonna say, it's like that meme of Dr. Robotnik where he's looking at himself. He clones himself. He's like, my own clone. Now neither of us will be virgins.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I've always told people that I'm like slightly narcissexual.
All right. Have a good time
Yeah.
with yourself. You gotta learn to
Yeah.
love yourself before you can love others.
Wink,
Exactly. Exactly.
wink. No, I think it's unexplored territory.
Yes. But first, you must cut off your dick to get major kung fu in order to clone yourself.
So man, that'd be a hell of a wrestling match. Two of me with no dicks. So we're at heightened state of power.
Yes.
It's gonna be the finale for VWF.
My God. It feels like it's been forever since I've heard that phrase. VWF, eh? How's it going?
Oh yeah, we just had a show last month and it was fantastic. We have new tag team champions and we have a new heavyweight champion.
Hooray.
Yep. It was unbelievable. It was a wonderful night of upsets actually. And Corey had a good run, but Crundle brought his A game that night. For real, for real.
Brundle.
Yeah, good old Crundle's a champion now.
He is.
Hi.
Good guy.
Crundle
Yep.
is a good guy.
Yeah, I love Crundle.
I don't talk
Got
to
a voice
Crundle
of
enough.
gold. Yeah, Crundle's not really around too much on like social media and stuff. But I like going in his streams and chatting it up.
Yeah. I gotta get on
got
at
a
the right
voice of gold.
times, I guess.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's hard to find time to see people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right?
Case
I
in
feel like I've
point,
been-
this stream.
Yeah, I feel like I've been so absent from the people whose streams I was always online for.
Yeah, and I appreciate that you showed up for the first Katawa Shoujo stream though.
I dragged myself out of bed to do it, but I did it.
I know. I appreciate that. It made it special.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably like my best stream ever, maybe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, February is a really good month. All things considered.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I got
I've been
the
having
bottle.
fun getting back into it. I've been wanting to come back and kind of just like do whatever. Like I don't think I have to have like, comprehensive start to finish things. I just want like, hey, today we're gonna like continue doing my Baldur's Gate 2 campaign that I've been doing. Like
Mhm.
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't have to see the beginning of it. Like I just feel like I was putting too much pressure on myself to do like stuff from beginning to end, and now I'm just like seeing this as like truly what I want it to be, is just like a hangout place where it's like you come over after like school or work and be like hanging out with your friend, watching video games, playing video games
Yeah.
with them, and just be like, hey, check out this game I've been playing, whatever.
Yeah. I
That's
think
the
that's
kind
some
of
of my
vibe I
favorite
wanna-
kind of stuff.
Want to give off. I don't need like, part 1 to finale necessarily. It's just like today we're doing this, and if I beat it off stream, well, I'll let you know how it was.
I kind of like that actually. I always like stuff where it's kind of like you just kind of fall in.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just dropped into like this moment right here, and
Yeah.
you don't really got to worry about all the stuff beforehand. I mean, you can go and find it if you want to, I'm sure, but
Yeah.
it's like walking in to somebody's house and they're just like partway through a conversation, and you just ease right into the couch there
Mm-hmm.
and just start taking part.
Yeah, I feel like there's the trap, right? The social media trap is you could be famous, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the truth is you'll either be incredibly super stupid lucky, or you will need a team of people pumping out content and stream shit and all this sort of stuff, right? Moderating and making media for you and all this sort of stuff. So what's the point if you're so small and you can't do that, right? Do you just play the odds and try to get lucky, right? And I see people who do that. They go in with that mentality, and it's sad. But if you are small and you have a nice group of friends that you can hang out with, then why not just fucking hang out with them?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why not enjoy?
Yeah, I did this to meet
yourself?
people and share my interests and like just keep a gaming diary. So that's, you know, what I've been sticking with. It's gone off the rails a few times in terms of like my mental state, but like that's always what it's been about in the end.
Yeah. I think for me, it's more of like, it started off more as like, because it's something that I've wanted to do, but I never knew how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally found a way to do it that I like and that I was enjoying. So I like to think that well, I don't want to say critic, but I would say that the biggest critic or the biggest person I'm trying to appease is me.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just show myself that I was able to do something like this, and like
Hell yeah.
feel confident that I was that I did something good, you know.
Tell me something good.
Well, if we have 3 hours to spare, I can tell you all about prostates and foreskins and all that kind of thing.
Nice.
That's the good shit.
I mean, yeah, rolling it back into the poop combo.
Yep, pee pee poo poo for life. Lifespan with a
Hashtag
Y.
pee pee poo poo advocate 2025.
Hey, that's a long
Yeah,
hashtag.
look, if you're gonna have to spend your life doing it anyway, let's have a good time with it. Let's talk about it.
I'm part of
Yeah,
PA,
man,
Poopers Anonymous.
No, we're very much not anonymous. We gotta be
Yeah, what's
Cooper's
the opposite?
conspicuous.
Yeah.
It's Poopers Notorious.
There you
Oh,
go.
man.
Oh, that's a good one.
Not only are you known, but you're known with a negative connotation. I like it.
Poopers Notorious. There you go.
Notorious.
That's what we're all
MC Poopers Notorious. Hey, the timer went off. I gotta go get that laundry. Be right back. And then we
Time
can
for
start
the laundry fold.
the hotel dusk.
See that thing.
But
That's
continue
thing.
chatting. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
All right.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
about. Now that we have permission.
Now that we have permission, let's talk about things that throb.
Yeah. My heart
Yeah, there
when
we
I
go.
miss you.
There we go. That's you took something that was going to be bad and you turned it around into something good. I like that.
All I can do. All I can do in this messed up world.
It's a beautiful world when we talk about throbbing gristle.
But yeah, I do wanna try to find a time where you and I can actually like hang out again. Do
I know.
a stream.
I know those 4 a.m. streams were fucking wild. Now that I think about it, I think I'm pretty sure
I
like one time
know.
it was like 5 a.m. is when we stopped for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have days on the weekend where you can like hop on like Saturday morning like this, yeah, that's normally when I stream anyway, so
Yeah, this would be pretty good.
work for
but
me.
depending on what time in the morning.
Yeah,
Well,
of course.
You start at like 5 a.m. for me, I think.
I've been trying to do better. I've been falling into the trap, right? I only stream once a week, so I should stream for 8 hours, right?
Yeah.
That's the trap, man. That's the trap. And I've been doing it. How long? Let's see. Time streams. Yeah, I had an 8-hour and 43-minute stream a few weeks ago.
Holy shit! That's literally a whole work shift.
It was just a normal stream. It's just a normal fucking stream.
Damn.
But that's the thing, right? That's the trap. The trap is, you know, bend your life to the algorithm, right?
Yeah, that's
and
true.
yeah, and I was talking to my friend, and she's like, you know, you can just stream for an hour. You could just stream for half an hour. If you have something you want to share, if there's a time that you want to hang out with people, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be this big event every time.
Yeah, I remember that kind of fucked me up whenever I first started doing this. And, you know, when I first started out, I didn't stream for very long at all. It was maybe like an hour and a half at most. And I would see all these people on social media say, if you want to get anywhere or be anything, you got to stream for at least 4 hours, because, you know, statistically around like the 3-hour mark is when most people are going to start coming in. And now, I don't know if that's true, but if that is true, like, for some reason Twitch just starts promoting you at the 3-hour mark, that's fucked up.
Nah,
because 3 hours is a long time.
That ain't true. No, you know where that statistic comes from?
Where does it come from?
There's nothing magic about 3 hours. It's just that most people's streams last 2 or 3 hours. Most people stream at the same time as everyone else in their friend group, everyone else in their time zone. And after 2 or 3 hours, you usually get a few raids, right?
Yeah,
That's
true.
Are you in, you know Bonicula?
Yes, I do know Bonicula.
Are you in her Discord?
No, I'm not in very many Discords at all.
Fair enough. But she has a bot that posts in her Discord when something happens with the channel. And the time that she streams is like, she starts at 11:30 EST. So that's like tons of people are ending their streams right when she's starting, right?
Right.
So she like starts her stream. Less than an hour later, raid. Another hour, raid. Another hour, raid. Another hour, raid. Right?
Is that
Like,
on purpose, or is that just the time she has?
Well, let me kind of. There's you could say it's on purpose, right? You could say like she's a mastermind that has planned this, but I think it's a lot simpler than that. I think that when you pick your stream time, the hour before you stream, you should just be on Twitch. You should just hang out in people's channels. Whoever is streaming at that time, hang out in their channel. And then, you know, if they like you, if you make a friend, then they might raid you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you'll also get a sense of who's streaming at what time. And so, like, the time that I normally stream is when all, like, the Australians are, like, wrapping up their streams, right?
Right.
So I get tons of raids right when I start stream, because the super late nighters and the Australians are like, I'm feeling tired. Let's find someone to raid.
Yeah, I was gonna say I usually get like some I get a few Crundle raids here and there because the time zone.
Yeah,
he usually ends when I start.
It's not it's not about planning how you, like, I don't know, game the system or whatever, or how long you need to stream in order to game the system. It's literally just make friends. Make friends who stream a little bit before you do.
Yeah, make friends with people who are like around your time, and then that'll just carry itself pretty much.
Pretty much.
The bed is made. We can stream.
Ooh. It's time for a nap.
We can do the things. Yeah.
Yes.
After the
It's
song
time
ends
to
in
go.
3, 2,